John's speech tonight, which was entitled Disconnecting, was the ninth speech in the Conflict Communications Manual, which was the Persuade with Power speech. The objectives of his speech was to persuade the listener to adopt his particular viewpoint on a given idea or topic, to analyze the audience and appeal to their interests, use logic and emotion to support his position, organize his thoughts carefully and choose words that would add power to his message, avoid using notes. I think he definitely achieved all of those assignments with this particular speech. I like the topic you chose a lot. I thought it was very relevant to the time and the auspicious occasion of all of us using all these different modes of communication throughout our time. I know when I went on my vacation, it actually was a working vacation this summer, but I did take my laptop and my cell phone and all that with me. So I really didn't completely disconnect. And even in the time I had as downtime, I still had all that stuff, checking on things and making sure everything was going well with my business. But yes, it's hard to sometimes do that. The topic of your speech also made me think how much I actually need to appreciate the one day a week that is my Sabbath, when I do disconnect. And I think everybody should probably consider definitely doing that for one day. I think you at least persuaded me that it's a very good idea, and to really appreciate that I do have that time again. I thought you phrased your speech very well. It was well organized. You definitely projected sincerity and conviction. I liked the sources that you brought from, in terms of the books that you gave us, the title of the books that you gave us, the newspaper that you showed us, and all these different sources that you used. Those definitely helped to persuade me that this was a topic that was definitely relevant to the time. In terms of things that I thought you might do differently to make the speech better, I like the fact that you threw in a couple small anecdotes at the beginning about some of your coworkers. I think if you could have found some other ones to help the audience really feel the importance of the topic, that would have helped a little bit. Also, to use a little bit more vocal variety in your speech. It did seem a little flat at times. And I think if you're really passionate about a topic, then you'll tend to use more variety in your vocal speaking and to emphasize different areas that you thought were important on the topic. I thought it was a great topic. You had a very good opening. And I like the fact that you used audience participation throughout the speech, not just as the opening. That you not just asked the question once, but there were a couple times when you asked the audience to make sure they were still connected with you, and they were. So very good use of that. And then to follow up with the handouts that you gave us at the end was very helpful. Thank you.